and I read it from start to finish. I hope you liked it. I really did. And I really love the pictures and just the story. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to graph not the plot and see what happens with the rising action, the falling action, and then the resolution at the end. So to do that, I'm going to start off by completing this worksheet. I'm typing, but you guys will be using this on paper by writing the title of the book. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the setting. And initially I said it was in an apartment, but then a lot of it takes place in the subway and on the beach. So I said in a city by the ocean. I don't know if it's the ocean. I think it is. Looks, excuse me, like it might be. So I said in a city by the ocean. The characters are Julian, Abuela, and of course the mermaids. And the conflict there is that Julian wants to be a mermaid, and most of society doesn't want. It seems like his abuela, he's looking for acceptance being a mermaid. So you can see it starts off where he's imagining being a mermaid. It starts off where he's swimming underwater. They're at the pool and he's swimming underwater. And they go home on the subway and he is just imagining the mermaids. And he sees mermaids kind of everywhere. And he's just imagining what it would be like to shed his skin, to shed his clothes, and to be a mermaid and kind of swim freely with the fishes. Okay. So I said, Julian sees the mermaids on the subway and imagines being one. I could have maybe even just say, Julian imagines being a mermaid. And kind of having these magical encounters, and where the koi fish, who now as I read it again, maybe that's his grandmother, handing him a necklace. So he's kind of imagining these things and daydreaming on the subway. It sounds really nice. And then once they walk back to their home, and they're outside their home, you can see that he tells his mom, his abuela, his grandma, that he wants to be a mermaid. No, not just that he wants to be, that he is a mermaid. He is a mermaid. It doesn't have to want to be. He is a mermaid. He's a mermaid. And she goes and she takes a bath. Now, taking a bath, the grandmother taking a bath is something that happens in the book, but it's not directly related to Julian being a mermaid. So, right, while she's taking a bath, he makes a beautiful mermaid costume and he puts it on. And she comes out of the bath and she looks at him and then she goes away. And the climax is when Julian's grandmother accepts him as a mermaid and gives him the necklace. After that, we can see the resolution. You can see that it's already confirmed, it's already supported that Julian's abuela accepts him as a mermaid, and they go to the beach together with the other mermaids. So that's how the book ends. So I filled that out. So I hope it goes well. I hope you guys enjoy it, and seeing how plot of a story can be found anywhere. Okay, have a good break. Bye-bye.